What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and I'm joined by Tyler, and we are back for our E3 coverage 2018. In this video, we're going to be discussing our Kingdom Hearts 3 theory as to why Aqua has turned to darkness. We got a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer at Microsoft's conference, so we're going to be talking about that trailer, but specifically that theory. And this is continuing our E3 coverage all week long, going up until this upcoming Saturday. We're going to have videos every single day of all the biggest games of E3. So we're going to be talking specifically about that theory. I'm going to hand it off to Tyler for what he thinks, and then we're going to wrap it up at the end. So, Tyler, what do you think?
So, I think the whole theme of Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have to do with what side will, not just Sora, but like all of the main characters choose. Will they choose to go with light, or will they choose to go with darkness? Now, you might say, well, that sounds dumb. They're obviously going to choose light. Well, no, because clearly at the end, Aqua chose darkness. Now, and I'll get into why I think she chose darkness in a minute, but there's two options for why Aqua is now a Xehanort, and she is because she has white hair, and she has, or silver hair really, and she has the yellow eyes, those are the traits, and her clothes are now like black. Those are the traits of somebody who has Xehanort within them. It's not like if you're bad, or if you're on the darkness, or with the darkness, you get yellow eyes and white hair. No, you do get yellow eyes, but you don't get white hair. The reason for the white hair and the yellow eyes is because you're a Xehanort. Just like when Braig became Xigbar before he became Xigbar, and when he was still a person, but he accepted a piece of Xehanort's heart within his heart. That's why his eyes turned, and then he started to have that gray or silver strip of hair in his head. So Aqua, the fact that her hair is totally white or silver, either tells me that she accepted Xehanort a few years ago, but we just didn't know, because she's been in the realm of darkness, don't forget, for many, many years. With Ansem the Wise, by the way. She's been wandering in the realm of darkness. We know that from 0.2, and then you know how it connects to, at the end of Birth by Sleep, there is a secret ending, and where she ends up meeting Ansem the Wise. And it all kind of connects together with 0.2 and all this other stuff. And like 0 Point and all this craziness. Nomura he's a whack job. But he's a wonderful whack job because he gives us games like this. He delays them, but anyways. So with the silver hair, the thing is, either she lost to a Xehanort, or the Master Xehanort, or she willingly accepted a piece of Xehanort's heart within her. I'm leaning towards the second one. I don't believe that she fought the real Master Xehanort because he essentially was just created at the end of Dream Drop Distance. Like plan-wise and like entering the realm of darkness and yada, 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 and her losing. I just don't see that happening. That doesn't make sense. I think it makes for better storytelling if she willingly basically said, like, I'll accept the darkness, because she's been waiting in the realm of darkness for many years, not even knowing like what's happening in the world. She doesn't even know. All she wants is to get her friends back. And what I think might have happened is she might have felt like, you know what, maybe if I accept Xehanort and become basically in my opinion, I think she's member 13 of the organization 13. If I become an organization member, maybe I can save Terra, and maybe I can somehow save Ventus. I kind of think that's her logic, but I don't think it's going as planned, and I think the darkness has kind of taken her a little bit more than she thought. So that's why I think this happened to her. But to go back to what I said quickly, I believe that the whole theme of the game is what side will you choose? And I was just actually texting a friend of mine, and I said, I honestly wouldn't be surprised now. And I kind of had this feeling that something like this might happen. Not so much with Aqua, but I kind of was starting to wonder, like, wouldn't it be crazy? And I might have even mentioned it to him before. I'm going to have to ask him. But wouldn't it be crazy if, like, something happened where almost everybody, like Kairi, Riku, Mickey, everyone, Lee, like, if they all believed, like, you know what, we can't win. The darkness is too powerful. We can't win. And them giving up, and then they kind of all turn to darkness and stuff. And Sora, maybe even Goofy and Donald too. And like it would be Sora versus like all of his friends and all that stuff. And then there would be some kind of thing, and he'd goes in his heart and blah blah blah, some weird ass Kingdom Hearts thing, and we all know that's what would happen. Then he'd become like a little boy and weird stuff. But I was kind of wondering, like, I wonder if they will go the route where, like, the only one that didn't turn to darkness, maybe even like people from other worlds do too, like from this game, let's say, like Buzz and Woody and Elsa, and who knows who else, maybe Mike and Sully. Let's say they all turn to darkness, and you just see them, and it's like, man, everybody's turned to darkness. Like, what's going to happen? Xehanort won, but then of course the boy Sora stayed in the light, and he saves everybody. That might actually be what we see happen in Kingdom Hearts 3. And the fact that in this trailer you have Larxene, which I can't believe they brought her back, but whatever. How she says about Elsa, like, what side will she go with? Like, what side will she choose? Will she align with the light, or will she go with the darkness? And then for them to show Aqua at the end, who was obviously a master Keyblade wielder of the light, who's now a Xehanort, it's like, well, she clearly chose the darkness. So I believe they're showing you the main theme of Kingdom Hearts 3. Will you go with light, or will you go with the dark? That's my prediction. That's my theory. We'll go into it more. There's going to be more trailers coming out of Kingdom Hearts soon. It comes out January 29th, 2019. We're going to be having a Kingdom Hearts community series as well, where we'll probably deep dive, wink, pun intended, deep dive right into more Kingdom Hearts 3 theories, topics, and all that stuff. But yeah, that's my theory for, why Aqua is a Xehanort, why she has white hair, why she has yellow eyes.
So let us know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and let us know if there's any E3 videos you want us to cover for the rest of E3. We're going to be continuing more games today still. We're going to be having a Cyberpunk video in a few hours. Then tomorrow we're going to be focusing on Bethesda, and as well as all the other press conferences as well. We'll have stuff for Sony, Nintendo, and Ubisoft and everything. So we're going to be doing that over the next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you on the next video.